Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley. Thank you for watching this video, and we're going to be breaking down the L Word Generation Q Season 2 Episode 5's trailer. Let me know your thoughts and predictions, and let me know what you're most excited about for this next episode. So, let's read this plot. It's titled Lobsters 2. I want some lobster. Bette, Tina, and Cherie are all forced together to support Angie. Shane is shocked when someone from her past re-enters her life. Alice and Tom question what they are to each other now that her book is finished. Meanwhile, Dani pushes Rodolfo to come clean with her. Sophie's new assignment at work allows her to see her relationships in a different light. Finley must face some harsh truths in her personal life, and Micah's friendship with Maribel continues to evolve. So in this trailer, we see Tess telling Shane that this is the person she was talking about when she was telling her that she met someone. And Cherie is telling Tess that they already know each other. Sophie is telling Finley that she and Dani did not get back together. And Angie is telling her moms that she wants to give her donor a kidney. Alice and editor Tom looks like they're on a date. And Dani telling her dad that if he doesn't come clean, she's going to burn the company to the ground. Let's start with Shane, Tess, and Cherie. If y'all remember, Cherie was in the original The L Word, Season 1, I believe. It was so long ago, correct me if I'm wrong. But Shane and Tess was having an affair. Cherie was cheating on her husband. I remember her not being the nicest woman. Shane used to do her hair, and Cherie's daughter had a big crush on Shane, but Shane was feeling her mama. Shane was in love with Cherie, and Cherie played her. And now Cherie is back, and it looks like she knows Tess some kind of way. They may be dating or they may not be dating. Their body language is saying we're just friends, but you never know. Maybe Tess is trying to hold back because Shane is there and she doesn't want to make Shane feel any worse. Let me know if you think they're dating. I hope not, because I don't want Tess and Shane to be together. But what are the odds? Like, I know LA is small. I'm from LA, but what are the odds that Cherie shows back up after all this time? And I'm wondering, how is Shane feeling seeing Cherie again? And is Cherie divorced? Is she done with men? Like, what is she doing? I'm curious to know what is going on and how the feelings are going to be. Let me know how y'all think that whole thing is about to play out, while Dani is over here threatening to burn down everything to the ground. When I first read the plot and it said Dani pushes Rodolfo to come clean with her, I was like, what they about to clean? And then I had to come to my senses and I was like, oh, they ain't about to clean up. She wants her dad to come clean about all the illegal stuff that he's been doing. He hasn't been honest with her. He hasn't been telling her everything. And she's like, if you don't tell me everything, I'm about to burn it to the ground. But if you do tell me what's going on, then I will run the company. And I'm thinking, is she really about to go get a match and some gas and light this on fire? Or is that just a figure of speech? Because I can actually really see her lighting it on fire, literally. And that would be fun to see, actually. I'm here for it. So what y'all think he did? I'm thinking it's some kind of tax fraud, some kind of tax evasion, something involving some drugs. Ain't no telling. What y'all think he did? Let me know down in the comments. And what do y'all think they're talking about right here? Because it looks serious. They got them some drink in their hand, getting down to the nitty gritty. Is Dani unpacking, or is she packing it all back up because her daddy messed up the money? But I can already hear Gigi saying, I'm here for you. Do you need anything? A massage, a hug, a kiss, a bed for us to lay in together. I can't wait to see that bed scene if it exists. Then we have Sophie. She was in the trailer telling Finley that her and Dani did not get back together, and it looked like Finley didn't care. And if Finley is truly done with Sophie, Sophie just may end up by herself, because I don't see Sophie and Dani getting back together. Sorry y'all who out there rooting for them. I don't really see them getting back together. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm not wrong, because they are toxic together. Let me know how you feel about that. I'm ready. And as much as I was pulling for Finley and Sophie, I'm hoping that Finley don't go running back to Sophie so easily, even though it does seem that Finley forgives easily. I'm hoping that she's like, you know what? You actually make me sad. You don't make me happy. And I'm tired of you blaming everything on me. Take some accountability. Got me out here riding my scooter to the liquor store. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. And with Sophie having this new segment, job, gig, I think she's going to be more busy and she won't be able to have enough time for Dani. And Dani, if she takes over the company, her dad's company, she for sure won't have enough time because she for sure didn't have enough time for her when she was help running Bette's campaign. She didn't have time for Sophie until Bette lost. Y'all remember that? And I'm going to need y'all to stop blaming everything on Sophie. Yeah, Sophie cheated, but Dani had her parts in it too. Y'all remember when Dani didn't want to show up to the hospital when Sophie's grandma was in the hospital? She wasn't about to even go until Finley brought it up. And when she went, she was only there for about 2 minutes and 18 seconds before she walked back out the door to go see Bette. Y'all don't want to hear that though, but that's going to be for another video. I don't mean to come at y'all like that. I'm not coming at y'all like that, but I need to, remind some people just a little bit. So I'm hoping that those harsh truths that they're saying that Finley is about to face involves cooling it with Sophie. Like, calm it down with her while Sophie is going to be out here realizing that she messed up and should have been with Finley the whole time. Because I think they vibe better. But let me know what y'all think. And then we have Alice and Tom, the editor, about to be in a whole relationship. How y'all feel about that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, whatever makes Alice happy, I guess, because Alice does deserve happiness and she does open up to him. He gets Alice to open up a lot. And I think that Alice wants the same things that he wants in a relationship, because when she was explaining her relationship with Nat to him, he was like, oh, no. And Alice seemed to agree with him, but she didn't outright say it. But you can kind of tell on her face that like she was agreeing with him, because she does not want to be in a poly relationship. And he doesn't either. And when he was giving his thoughts on the whole poly thing, you can tell that she was kind of agreeing with him. And I mean, this could be a vibe. This could be a good relationship. I know a lot of people don't want to see it. I mean, would I choose to see it? Probably not. But, I mean, look at them happy. Look at them. About to have themselves a good old lobster picnic at the beach. They're questioning what they are to each other, and we know that leads to a long talk. And then that may lead to dating eventually. So, I mean, whatever makes Alice happy. How do you feel about this possibly being a relationship? And then we have Angie. She called her donor dad in the trailer, and she's telling Tina and Bette and her possible stepmom, Cherie, that she wants to give her dad, the donor dad, her kidney. She didn't say, I want to give him my kidney straight up, but she did say, I want to see if I can try to help. So what y'all think that means? Because to me, that means I'm down to go lay on that table and give him my kidney. But I can also hear Bette saying, let's look at other options, So if her donor dad does actually die, I can see this getting Angie into like a depression, because she is already struggling. We see her struggling. She needs to go to therapy. And I don't want to see Angie going into a depression, because she's just curious and wants to know where she comes from. And if he dies, she's only going to have her sister. And I mean, that's good, but it's better for it to come from the horse's mouth, to get to know the actual person and not have to hear it from someone else. I really don't know what the outcome of this could be, because Bette is quick to say no, and Tina will say no too, but I feel like she's a little more lenient. But this is a huge thing, giving away your kidney. But whatever the outcome is, I hope Angie turns out to be happy in the end. I hope everything works out for her, and I hope that her therapy sessions are a success and not boring, because Micah is boring me on the screen. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm just not into it. We saw in the last episode that he thinks he may be straight. He's figuring it out, and he has a crush on Maribel, and I saw that coming from 8 miles away. I do think that they will make Micah and Maribel an official couple somewhere down the line. Hopefully it's not drug out. Hopefully they can make it official soon and that won't be so boring. I don't mean to comfort him like this, but I mean, it is what it is. I've been waiting for his storyline to get exciting since season 1. Let me know how y'all feel about Micah, and let me know how you feel about Micah and Maribel. How you think he gonna be as a therapist? Why I say it like that? I'm so invested in this Dani, Sophie, and Finley thing. That's what I'm most excited about for this next episode, and what Dani's dad has gotten himself into and has drugged Dani into some kind of way. And I'm excited to see Tina back on the screen. Let me know what you're most excited to see for this next episode. And if you made it this far and you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.